Hey everybody, New England Scratcher here, and we are going to be scratching a full book of the High Voltage Cache tonight. So, give everybody a few minutes to get in here, and while we do, I am going to just quickly get this up on my screen on my laptop so that I can see all your comments easier. We got a couple people coming in now. We are scratching a full book of these tonight, 150 tickets. And it is for 10 individuals who have bought into this. And we're hoping to, just trying to find the video now, in mass scratches. There it is. Click on that. Hey, what's up, Andy? Welcome. This was a last minute thing this afternoon. I decided, hey, you know what? This ticket here looks pretty good. Let's give it a shot. And I've been wanting to do one in mass scratches lately, not in, I've been wanting to do one in mass scratches lately. And so Andy, for Facebook, it doesn't have the same view as YouTube. So I'm going to be bringing the ticket to the top so that it's not in the comments down below. And hopefully that's going to go well scratching like that. I have not done one in so long here in Facebook. Do 3 a week on YouTube. So you were waiting in YouTube? All right. Well, I hope people find me here. I did put that it was going to be in mass scratches, but I did also figure that some people would go there first. 54 are already in the room, and we'll just get more as it goes along. I'm going to start scratching with the New England Scratcher spinny coin. If you haven't seen that yet, I do have those available. I only have a couple dozen left, I think. Right around there, maybe 3 dozen left. And maybe 50, maybe. Which was out of 350. So, hey, what's up, Scott, Jeff, Tammy, Matt, Keith, Barry. Everybody's streaming in. Lisa, Gabrielle, Delo, Katie, Linda, Rob, Connor, Sheila, Paul, Spinola, also known as Spinny. What's up, Gail? All right. Yes, Cashword Keith is in the house. We are going to go ahead and start scratching. If you see anything that I miss, just let me know. Just have to move that light a little bit, the glare out of my eye. All right, we got 25, 11, 28, and 1. We have an 8, 15, 17, 24. And our first ticket, we have an automatic win with the lightning bolt. So we can get the lightning bolt, which is a win the prize shown, a 5x, 10x, 20x. And then in the power box, the power bonus box, get 2 matching symbols and win the prize. So we have our first win on 0, 0, 0, 23, 29, 18. Hopefully there's just, we got another lightning bolt for a win, 14, 21, and 27. We got $5, $10. TEN, $10 to start. All right. Hoping for a good book here tonight. Trying to keep this high so that your comments and everything you can see. Oh, and you know what? I didn't scratch the bonus box. Sorry about that. I'm a rookie. I knew it wasn't anything anyway because it said 10. But what's up, Ryan Nutton? Gene, welcome in. All right, we got a 9, 25, 17, 29, 7, 14, 2, 24, 18, 1, 6, 27, 13, 26, 19, and 15. Second ticket is going to be not a winner. What's up, Shan? Hey, Donna. Thank you for the good luck. All right. Ticket number 2. We got double deuce, 4, 11, and 2. We have 18, 21, 25, 14. Ah, thanks, Michelle. I'm glad that you're here as well. 8, 27, 26, 13, 24, 19, 28, and 6. I do want to do a couple of these lives in the group every once in a while, and nothing there. Yes, Shan, this is a scratch for the group. I'm not going to, because there's 150 tickets, I am not going to scratch off every code tonight. And if you see me miss something, just say something. Double deuce 2, 29, and 13. We got 1, 25, 28. I just got to move a pencil. It's on my desk driving me crazy. There we go. 14, 21, and we got a lightning bolt again. 9, 24, automatic win with the lightning bolt. 7, 26, 3, and 27. See if we got anything up here. We got a ring and a horseshoe. We got a $5 winner. $5. Rebecca Johnson, we have the best lottery in the country, in Massachusetts. 26, 29, 24, and 19. If you don't believe that, 11, 17, go anywhere else. We got a 24 for the win. Go anywhere else and come back, and you'll love the lottery in Mass as well. 27, 18, 6, 21, and 12. 1, 16, and 8. See if we got anything up here. We got cherries and cherries. All right, so we have a win in the bonus box. And the 24, we have 10, $15. FTN, 15 bucks. The most I've ever won in Mass on a scratch ticket is $3,000 as well. And that was on my double claim a night on YouTube. I scratched a 3,000 and a 1,000 on the same night. We got 137 people in the room right now. 21, 25, 24, 4, 16, 8. If you've never checked me out on YouTube, it is youtube.com/C/New England Scratcher. It's easy to find. Or you can just hit New England Scratcher in the search box, and you will find me. Do 3 lives a week. For 2 of them are $1,000, and one of them is anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 on Wednesday nights. I've been talking, so I am going to check that code. Nobody home there. Yes, we want this train to keep going. All right, we're looking for 19, 21, 6, 29, 13, 23, 17, 12. 27, 2, 3, and 16. We have a 7, 18, a 9, and a 4. Nobody home there, and nobody home there. All right, what's up, Michael? 000 was a $10 winner, Robert, and thanks for coming in to keep track. So the only winners I have right now are 000 for $10, $5 on 003, and $15 on 004. Yes, this is the new $10 ticket that came out this week in Mass. $5 ticket, sorry, 5. I'm so used to scratching $10 tickets. The new $10 ticket that came out this week is junk. All right, we got 12, 28, 26, and 4. If you guys know me, I don't play tickets where I have a chance of winning $500 only. For $10, I want a chance at life-changing. 7, 19, 5x. There's our first multiplier. See if we get anything up here in the bonus. We do not. 5x20 for a hundo. Woohoo! Yes. Wow, that's a nice looking ticket. A hundo is better than a nundo, especially when it's on a $5 ticket. Whoa! Ticket number 7 for $100. I love ticket 7. Alrighty. Woohoo. Alright. Let's find the claimant tonight, though. 9, 13, 17, and 23. 29, 16, 19, 7. 28. And also, if you haven't checked out Spinny on YouTube, he's Spinny with 3 N's. It's S-P-I-N-N-I. N-N-N-I, sorry. After I said it was Spinny with 3 N's. S-P-I-N-N-N-I. You can just hit the search on that one. And he goes live 2 nights a week on Mondays and Thursdays, typically, right after 7 o'clock. And I'm live every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, typically at 7:30. 15, 21, 11, and 13. Spinny and I, we work side by side to get our groups and work with our groups, get everybody together. And we have another win. We got the lightning bolt. That lightning bolt is powerful tonight. 24, 16, and 2. We got a hat and a key. $5 win. The win so far is pretty good, Becky. Robert will be saying in just a minute. You got 100 on ticket 77? All right, we got an emerald and a key. 1, 19, 25, and 2. We got an 11, 8, 13, 6, 17, 4, 27, 23, 3, 29, 7, and a 28. Ticket number 11, usually a pretty lucky ticket. We have a 15, a 27, a 26, and a win, 11, 2, 12, 9, 16, 4, and 17. We have 6, 24, double deuce, and a 19. All right, let's see if we got anything here. Cherry and a boat. We got 10, 20 bucks. Oh, this book is starting off strong. $20 win on ticket number 11. Paul, you're not the only one, and I'm sorry. I guess I should have written it differently than I did. 9, 18, 19, 23, 16, double deuce, 15, 6, 26, and 28. 11, 1, 24, 7, 21, and 12. I think it's important every once in a while to do them here in mass scratches. Give people that haven't been over to YouTube in a while an opportunity to see some books scratched. I know I'm doing it a little bit. On nights that I'm not on YouTube, I'm going to throw one in here and there, and I think Spinny's going to do the same. 27, 3, 16, and 8. We got a 7, 23, 29, 17, 4, 28, and 6, 14, 12, 21, 13, and 11. I don't typically scratch a lot of $5 books, but I got to tell you, this one here just looked intriguing to me. Like, it's the first one that caught my eye in a while. I have yet to have a win on one of these tickets. So, Nicholas, I haven't... You know which ticket's been killing me is the 100X bonus, the one that came out last time. That is my nemesis. 27, 28, 16, 15, 29, 19. 14. Double deuce. 6, 12, 21 and 13. A bell in the emeralds. Nobody home there. What's up, Michael? Julie. I bought this book in Saugus. 28, 23, 17, and 26. 25, 14, 2, 27. 3. Double deuce. 21 and 23. 23 for the win. 12, 1. 13 and a 4. All right, so we got the 23. Anything up there? Nope. 23 for $5. FVE, $5. I like the Black Diamond ticket. I didn't think I was going to like it. I don't like scratching books of it. I'm not going to scratch a book of it again, but I do enjoy throwing them in my random mixes. 24, 23, 14, and 27. So currently I'm scratching between $3,500 and $4,000 a week in mass lottery tickets on the YouTube channel. 3 nights a week. 16, 26, 1, and 13. Not a winner there. 15, 21, double deuce, and 28. 4, 27, and 9. 24, 18. 13, 8, 25. I'm shocked that one hasn't spit out $1 million winning yet. 26, 6, the 100x bonus. Typically, when a new ticket comes out within the first 2 or 3 weeks, hey, what's up, Jen Rockdale? Within the first couple weeks, typically a jackpot has been won. 12, 3, 14, and 8. Am I married, Brittany? I am. If that's... what do I do for work? I resurface bathtubs. I own a bathtub resurfacing company, and I am not married, but I have been with my girlfriend for almost 5 years now. 12, 3, 14, and 8, and she hates scratching. 13, 7, 29, 28, 17, 24, 11, 23, and a win, 9, 21, and 4. And that's another $5. I'm awesome, Jen. So there's definitely differences in Facebook Candida. There are certain things that I like on Facebook, but honestly, there's such an audience on YouTube that's not part of Massachusetts, so it's not including everybody if I was just in this group all the time. 17, 24, 16, and 2. 21, 11, 27, and 6. That's awesome, Brittany. That's hilarious. 26 and 3, 9, 19, 8. Isn't it better that we're not with people that don't scratch? I mean, wouldn't it be wicked expensive? Gotta have somebody that doesn't scratch tickets, right? Ticket number 20. 29, 3, 23, and 18. 24, 8. 13, 28. I'm sure my girlfriend would tell you, yep, he's all yours. 21, 11, 7, 26, 4, 9, and 27. Nobody home there. Well, Shan, I know you're not my soulmate. 2, 9, 16, and double deuce. For those that you don't know, Shan is my sister. Double deuce, 16, 9, and 2. 11, 24, 12, 19, and 14. 15, 8, 13, and 4. A vault and a ring. Double your chances. There you go. And we have a win up the top. We have 2 vaults. 28, 21, 29, and 19. We got 27, 16, 4, 8, 1, 24, and 15. 3. Actually, believe it or not, she doesn't even, like, if I win, she doesn't, like, go, wow. Like, she doesn't know. She really could care less. All right, I got the lightning, and we got $5, $10. Your husband does not scratch, Gene. Alrighty, what can we find on ticket 23? Double Deuce was a winner for $10. We got a bell. We're flying right through these. 5s are easy to scratch. 17, 9, 26, and 4. Welcome in everybody that's not typically watching on YouTube. I do appreciate everybody coming in. 18 and 13. 28. I appreciate every one of you being a member of Mass Scratches. It's a fun group. Joel Peters started the group. And there's a team of admins and mods that I think do a great job running the page. I'm actually so busy with other stuff that sometimes I feel like I'm a stranger on the page. 16, 13, 23, 3, but there are some awesome mods and admins that really take care of everything. Keep the page running smoothly, and I appreciate all of them. And I appreciate Joel for starting the page and being there as well. My biggest hit is $5,000, and that was on a main ticket. 19, 9, 28, and 2 was a $10 main ticket. My biggest hit in Mass is $3,000. But I've also hit the number, the nightly number. We got a 2 for the win. Exact 3 times in 6 months. So from the last fall to May, I hit it 3 times. So I had never done that before. 23, 2. We got another 2. And an 18. What do we got under the 2s? We got 5, 10, and anything there? Yep. $20 win. These bonus wins are good. Got another $20 out of that. Not bad on a $5 ticket. What's up, Gary Park? Speaking of one of the awesome moderators in Mass Scratches, he does a phenomenal job. 4, 14, 13, and 11. 15, 21, 8, and 7, 18, 3, and another win. 9, 6, 25, 24, and 2. I wish this game just had the lightning bolt for a win only. $10. This book seems front-loaded. Thank you, Paul. Or you're replying to Brittany. I thought you were saying you like my style. What's up, Elon? How are you tonight? Elon is another admin in Mass Scratches that does a phenomenal job, and so is Giraffe, as you guys all know, Jeffrey the Giraffe. And Robert Hill, he is the accountant. He is on my YouTube and a lot of channels' YouTube pages, during the lives, and he keeps track and sends me lots of information about my scratches, and I love it. 11, 19, 17, he does a lot of legwork for me. Nobody home there. Other moderators on the page. Christine Woodard. She's an amazing woman. Christine and Gary, they really have a different perspective than some of us do, because we got 23 for a win. Double Deuce. They both own stores and a win. 23. Wow, we're gonna have lots of wins. Are they gonna be 2s under them? I had one of these tickets today that I scratched on my own, and it was 5 wins for 2s under them. 14, 7. Hope that's not what we're getting here. We got the 7 for the win. 28, 9, and another lightning bolt. Oh, nice. It looks like it's going to be a $50 win. Woo! Ooh, that's a nice one not to get twos under the lightning bolts. Let's go. If you win $1 million on a scratch ticket in Mass, here, let me, you get a $650,000 payout unless you want it over 20 years. So if you want the cash now, they offer you $650,000 minus taxes, which is 29%, and you end up with $461,500. On this ticket, though, $30 Diamond Million ticket, if you win, or, I don't know if I have one readily available here, but the Cash in a Flash as well. If you hit on this ticket or the $10 Cash in a Flash, there's no annuities on these tickets. It's a cash prize. See, that says cash prize. Oh. So see where that's at? Sorry, I hit my phone. Where it said cash prize. That means that there's no annuity, and you actually get $1 million cash minus taxes for $710,000. So there's a big difference. Cash in a Flash, I didn't think ended. I think it's just running out. I haven't seen a notification that it ended. I know that it's running out, but I haven't seen the notification that it ended, unless it happened just in the last day or two. 25, 1, 4, and 27. 9, 12, 18. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's just ending. That it's like almost sold out. 28, just like big money. 11, 16. 2. 15 and double deuce. I just want to check this because I was talking. STN, not a winner there. No, it didn't end. They just can't order it anymore. Stores can't get it anymore. Yes, so $461,500, but then you're going to owe more money when tax time comes around because it puts you in a higher bracket. 13, 16, 11, 21. At that point, you definitely want to start saving tickets. 17, 7, 15, 25, 23, 18, 6 and 12, 26, 8. I mean, if you claim $1,000 winner, it's not worth saving tickets because of tax time. But if you claim $1 million winner, it is worth saving tickets. I don't know. I haven't checked that lately, Jen. 7, 6, 25, and 26. Maybe Spinny or one of those, one of the people that know how to navigate the Mass Lottery website real good can check on that real quick and see how many more $1 million winners there are. Double deuce in 19, 9, 8, 29, and 4. I haven't checked a lot lately. What's up, Jamie? So you want to win the $4 million, correct? Or $10 million. But even the $4 million, you just, like, after taxes and the annuity and everything, you get like $1.6 million on $4 million. 17, 25, 16, and 1. 11, 6, 12, 14, 23, 8, 7, and 9. Nobody home at the top. So, I mean, honestly, the reason why the state gives the $650 option is because that's what it's going to cost the state for if you choose the annuity. What they do, we got double deuce for the win, everybody. Double deuce for the win. So what the state does, they take the $650,000 and they invest that. So that's what they're going to take out of their pocket, out of the coffers, no matter what. So they offer that to you instead. So it's not like they're really making a profit on you. Double deuce for $5. $18, 16, 25, and 19. We got double deuce 12, 6, 8, 7, 24, 9, 2, 14. If you have not already got one of these New England Scratcher Spinny coins, there are a few still available for $15. You can message NES Brown, send me an email to New England Scratcher, or message Spinny. All right, we got ticket number 35, 27, 26, 29, and double deuce. 11, 25, 24, 6, 1, 12, 2, 28, and 13, 7, 3, and 21. We're going to certainly hit a spot with some losers in it. Gonna vacuum this up real quick. Definitely going to hit a spot with some losers after finding all of those winners right near each other. You hit a hundo on the yellow 100X. I like that ticket. I haven't seen that ticket very much lately. As a matter of, I don't think, in my randoms, I don't think I've seen that ticket in a couple weeks. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. 14, 21, 8, 27, 25. Funny that you say that. 17 and 6, 12. Did that one didn't end? 23, 3. I guess it didn't. 13 and 19. I have not seen that ticket in weeks. 26, 11, and 4. And a 16. Up here we got a vault and a hat. Ticket number 37, we have 23, 16, 3, 9, 17, 12, 11, 4, 24, 6, 2, and 21. We have a 1, 18, 15, and a 25. Nobody home down there. And a key and a horseshoe. I'm hoping the biggest hit on these will be a claimer. I mean, that's what I hope every time. I think 100 is the only thing guaranteed in a book is 100. I don't do a lot of $5 books, honestly. 25, 18, 24, 27. I can tell you everything you want to know about a $10 book. And we have a win, 2. 9, 24. 24 is a win as well. 24, another one. 29, 27 for the win. We got, what's that, 4 wins so far? 4, 11, another win. 6 and 19. All right, and these are going to be the $2 mass specials. That's the one I thought it was going to be last time for $10. I think the new 500 is probably 1 in 2.24, what it used to be. Hey, thanks a lot, Michelle Hill, for putting that in. I think it's 1 in 2.24. That's what I'm guessing. I haven't actually looked up the. That's what the old 500 Madness was, and I believe it's following the same algorithm as that. 23 double deuce, 25, 13, 1, 28 and 27. Bell and a horseshoe. I can tell you though that, you know what, Keith, I'm liking this ticket as well, and I don't like $5 tickets. Double deuce, 21, 6, and 27. I'll get a $5 ticket every once in a while. Oh, we got 6 for the win. 27 for the win. I'll get one every once in a while if I have like $5 change coming back. 11, 23. I don't buy really any. 21. I don't buy very many, if any, $2 and $1 tickets. 21. Lots of wins on this one. And an 8. Anything up here? A vault and a cherry. All right, what do we got? We got 2. Oh, stop it. Of course, now that they started giving it, they're just going to keep giving it $10. What's up, Brian? Congratulations on your wedding. 2.4 books. Is it 2.4? It could be, Michael. The last one was 2.24 books. Yes, I am going to do a live Q&A. Spinny and I are actually going to do a live Q&A. And Spinny and I are going to be together pretty soon, so maybe we'll incorporate it into that. We're going to be doing a live from a store down on the South Shore. We'll let you know more details of that later on the 22nd, which is also known as Double Deuce Day. And I haven't talked, we haven't figured everything out yet, but we might be having, I might be doing something with Spinny in the morning. Giraffe's hearing this for the first time. Maybe Giraffe in the afternoon. We'll see. It's going to be a live from a store that's having a customer appreciation day on that day. And they contacted us and asked us if we would do a live scratch. Jared, we had $100 so far on the first several tickets. 7, 14, 25, and 19. We got 6 and 13, 15, 3 and 18 and a 1, 26, double deuce and 2, 16, 9 and 11, cherry and a belt. What's up, Michael Pago? Welcome home. Michael brought me some tickets from Brazil that I'll be scratching on YouTube soon. 11, 18, I just got to go pick them up from him. 7 and 4, double deuce, 21, 14, 28, 17, 26, 1, and 25. Emerald and a hat. Yes, hoping that the outlier is in the book. 3, 13, 24, and 25. We got 21, 4, 14, 13, 9, 7, 29, 27, 15, 1, 6, and 26. A boat and a boat is $5. And I missed something. What did I miss, guys? My first miss here tonight. Which number did I miss? 14, 7, 13, right there. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. $10, Robert. Sorry about that. It wasn't 5. Lauren, how are you tonight? 18, 14, 9, and 17. We got 6, 29, 28, 2, 4, 19, 26, 13, double deuce, 1, 7, and 16. Nobody home there. 16, 4, 9, and 18. 24, 14, 12, and 7. 6, 3, 11. And a win. 19, 13, 15, and 21. A boat and a cherry, and we have $5. Ticket number 47, about a third of the way, almost through the book. We got a boat and bells, and then we got 3, 25, 28, and 6, 4, 13, 23, 16, 19, 2, 11, 27, 17, 29, and 14. Nobody home there. I will be live tomorrow night at 7:30 on YouTube with $1,000 in Massachusetts randoms. Yeah, Brian, I decided that I wanted to do a Facebook Live and not interfere with the nights that I'm on YouTube. So tonight just worked out that I had the time. There's a win, 16. And I got to tell you that I'm surrounded by some awesome people. Another win, 18, 19, and a 1. I literally asked, a few people, hey, do you want to get in on this book? And within about 20 minutes, I had the first 10 people, not one person said no. The first 10 people I asked were in on it. So I really appreciate that. Nobody's ever won $1 million on a live scratch. That would be insane. I'm hoping that it's me. This one wouldn't count toward YouTube. I do hold a YouTube record, though, for 2 claimers in one night. 29-26, and nobody else has ever done that. I hit a $1,000 winner and a $3,000 winner in the same scratch. That's interesting, Nick. What's up, Jason Barth? Hey, Brian. Welcome. All right, we got a 4, 26, 25, and 21. We got a 4, 16. Sorry if I said 6. 6, 7, 14. A 1, 27, 13, 12. Double deuce, 26, 28, and 3. We're having a decent book so far here. So, Kales, yes, everybody that went on this book splits the winnings evenly, 10 ways. 21, 12, 24, and 14, 2. 11, 1, 6, 27, 9, 7, 17, 4. Double deuce, 3 and 13. That's how I do it on my YouTube. That's how we're doing it tonight. Did I miss a bonus? I don't think I missed a bonus yet. Yeah, I haven't missed one in the last 10 tickets, so I'm guessing that I got all the bonuses. Cherry and a horseshoe, 8, 12, 25, and 4. 24, 14, 23, 15, 17, 26, 6 and 27, 11, 16, 1, and 18. The guy that just... I haven't seen that guy. He spent $1 million on scratch tickets. 1, 16, 27, and 15. 17, 23. Well, I can tell you that this year, since I've started scratching, I've scratched at least $100,000 worth of tickets. Double deuce, 14, just since January. 2, 19, 13, 26, and 24. A vault and a hat. That's insane, though. $1 million. 26, 7, 19, and 13, 17, 8, 9, and double deuce, 25, 11, 6, and 1, 28, 24, 23, and 15, bell in a boat. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. Love to see some new subscribers over on YouTube tonight. 7, 21, 12, and 27. I am getting close to 2,000 subscribers over there. 1929. I would never have guessed that when I started back in this group on Facebook back in January. Just by asking people if they would have been interested in going into books. And it has grown into a pretty big thing. Thank you, Brian. Yes, we scratch right now. We're scratching $35 to $4,000 a week. So $3,500 to $4,000 a week. Every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday night for now. I might have to be changing that up a little bit, but not yet. 15, 3 for the win. 17, 23, 18, 16, and a 14. $5. It has been fun, pandemic fun. We have lots of fun. Hey, what's up, Chris Wilson? I love that you put your wrench there. That's hilarious. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that. I really feel like we're due for a jackpot, and I think it's going to happen pretty soon. 17, 14, 11, 25, 24. We've gotten a lot of claimers this year. I think I may have the claim title on YouTube so far this year. I'm not sure about that, but I think I've had 7, 8, 6, 7. I don't even know anymore. 15 a lot. 8 for the win. $5 there. Anything up here? Vault in a boat. $5. Yes. Well, when quarantine first started, I was going live 7 nights a week. 23, 27, 6 and 2. 29, 1. 25, 8. 3 and 28. 18, 7 and double deuce. 11, 26 and 16. We have cherries and a key. What's up, Lynette? Thank you. 8, double deuce, 15 and 19. Spinny, between Spinny and I, we have lives every night except for Tuesdays and Saturdays, typically. This week, it's just going to be Tuesday. 7, 3, 28. There's a guy on YouTube that goes live on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock that is just awesome, and Spinny and I both like to watch him. So we typically, we're not live on Tuesday nights, but Tiffany, this is a $750 $5 book. 21, 24, 25, and 29. 2. 24 for the win. 14, 17, 13. 10 people winning on this. Each at $75. 25. We got a 24 and a 25 in the same row. 19, 7, 15 and 1. 10 bucks. Bob Roberts, how are you? The biggest so far is $100. Yes, I do. So I do, Nicholas, I do, on Sundays, on Fridays and Sundays, I do $1,000 random every week. So that's $2,000. And then on Wednesday nights, I either do a $1,500 random, or we've done a $2,000 random, or we do a $20 book, which is $2,000, or a $30 book, which is $1,500. But the minimum on Wednesday nights is $1,500. It's our high roller night. And so that's where we get the $3,500 a week. Yeah, Tiffany, it's scary. So if you buy a whole book of $30 tickets, the lottery says that you're guaranteed back $800 out of $1,500, but we've never seen less than $900. Spinny and I, we've scratched a lot of books. 15, 4, 14, 1, 29, 8, 21, 6, 2, double deuce, 19 and 13. Nobody home there. I do giveaways. I can't do them on. The expected book return on this minimum, so there's no such thing as an expected. There's a minimum book return, and I believe it's like $4.45, usually in that area on a $5 book. 6, 1, 9, and 17. We got double deuce. 11, 13, 2, 18, 12, 25, 26, 4, 3, 27, and 9. We got the 9 in the clutch corner for $10. I believe you're expected back right around 38 wins out of 150 as well. Somewhere in that neighborhood. 2, 16, 6, and 9. 23, 12, 17, 28, double deuce, 24, 1, 4, 27. Come on, 8, 7, and 25. We got a bell and a vault. I do giveaways on YouTube. I do like merchandise, lottery stuff giveaways, swag and stuff. I can't do it on Facebook because honestly, the time that it takes for your comment to pop up on screens is ridiculous. It's not possible. We've tried it before on Facebook Live, and unfortunately, everybody says, "Well, I had it first. So we can't do them. So we can't do a giveaway tonight, unfortunately. I like mixed tickets the best as well. However, this book, I haven't done a book. Well, I did a $30 book the other night, but that was the first one in a long time. But I haven't done a book of $5 in a long time. Last time I did do one, it was a profit, though. We got a $500 winner in it, 26 double deuce, 18, 19. I just don't do a lot of $5 tickets. 7, 17, and 6. I kind of do what the groups want to do. Yes, we have, we're at ticket 67, 17, double deuce, 24 and 19, 16, 11, 8, 27, 7, 23, 14, 25, 2, 18, 6, and 26. We got a key and a horseshoe. 3, 29, 23. The reason why I don't really love the books is because the one outlier system that Mass uses. If they didn't use a one outlier system, I would love them a little more. But it's hard, you know, getting into a book and finding 2 $100 winners in the first 3 tickets and then having to scratch the rest of the book knowing the outcome. 18, 1, and 25. I honestly don't know $5 books enough. I hope it will be on a $5 ticket. I hope this right here has $1 million winner on it. 3, 29, 9, and 26. 6, 25, 1, 23, 27, 19, 4, 17, double deuce, 26 for the win. 13 and 24. A hat and a boat. This is it right here. Little zeros. $5. That's what you want to find, though, is that single match win. I'd love to find the lightning bolt with $1 million under it. No, not anybody can go live in here. And the reason for that is for a couple different ways. The only people that can go live in here are admins and moderators. And the reason is that people have gone live in the past, and then people were asking how to get into their groups and books and how to send them money. And we are really all about protecting people in the group. So that's the reason why we don't allow it, because we're not going to be responsible for... We don't want to be held responsible. We don't want any part of somebody getting ripped off money in a book. 11, 12, 4, and 18. Double deuce 9, 25, 7, 29, 27, 6, 17, 1, 15, 26, and 24. So even if somebody wanted to go live with just their own book, randoms, Robert. So even if somebody wanted to go live just with their own book, inevitably people would be messaging them asking how to buy into the books and everything, and that's the reason for the rule. 11, 15, 14, 26, and 1, 29, 7, 11, and 21. We got an 11 and a boat and a boat. $5, $10. Yeah, so that's the reason why I do love the randoms, is because the claimers, you can get a claimer on every ticket. In this, doing a book, you can only get one. The good thing about a book, though, you can only get one claimer. You can only get one outlier. The good thing about a book, though, is you get a minimum back. On a random, you can get 0 back. 21, 7, 9, and 2. 26, 15, 25, 24, 17, 27, 18, 6, double deuce, 29, 1, and 19. Ring in a vault. Well, it depends. So it's not exactly more than half on any book, because the $20 books, the minimum back by the lot, what the lottery says is $9.80, which is less than half. But most of them are half back. The $20 tickets can be tough. 25, 24, 4, 11. The reason why I don't personally do a lot of $20 books is that in order to make a profit on a $2,020 book, you really have to find on top. So say you get 1,080 back, because that's what we found. Even though it says 980, I'll tell you what an outlier is in 1 second, Tiffany. Thank you for asking that question. So even if you get back 1,080 and then you win $1,000 claimer on that, after the taxes, you don't get your $2,000 back. So you have to hit at least a $2,000 winner to make any profit in a $20 book. 15, 2, 21, and 25, 16, 3, 17, and 1. An outlier is, so each book has an algorithm of wins. 19, 8. We know that in a $10 book, you're guaranteed back right around $530. And that $530 is on 28 tickets. What you're looking out of the 100. What you're looking for is that one extra ticket, the 29th ticket, that can be $1,000, $500. It can even be just $200 or $150. Anything over $100 is an outlier. And sometimes the $100 is also an outlier. Hey, what's up, Billy? So I know that there's 28 tickets in a book of 100, in a $10 book with 100 tickets. I know that 28 tickets is going to add up to $530. Right, so each book has like 530, 535, or 540, but the average is 530. And there's actually one that's 525 as well. But I know that there's 28 tickets that's going to add up to that. There's still a 20,000. There's still a grand prize on it. 10,000 a week for life, I believe. 6, double deuce, 2, and 12. I love that ticket a lot. 28, 3, 19, double deuce for the win. 21, 16, 14, 9. If you don't watch the YouTube, double deuces are like the special number that we look for, and that's a $10 win. $10. I hope that was explained well enough for you, Tiffany. So what you're looking for, something that's not part of the algorithm. Each book follows the algorithm. I wish we didn't have algorithms. What should be my next book? Hey, what's up, Charles Whittle? Oh, that one? Okay, so here's the deal. A lot of people have asked for that $20. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Sorry about that. A couple other people were confused as well. 13, 19, 14, and 6. There's not enough jackpots left to justify doing a book. I don't think. If a group wants me to do a book of them, and I would love to do it, I just don't know that there's enough on it. I don't know if there's enough meat on the bone on that one. 26, 11, 4 and 1. 12, 9, 15. 17, 6, 14, double deuce, 16. 25, 27, 13, and 23. We've been doing well, Aaron. 24, 26, 17, double deuce, 7, 3, 13, 23, 8, 14, 4. We're doing a special tonight from Mass Scratches. We haven't done one in a while. 11, 1, 15, and a 12. And the front part of this book has been great. Yeah, so what we'd like to do, Nicholas, is add a whole ton of those into our randoms. We try to find as many. Both, I think Spinny does too, because I see he has a lot of them. 19, 6, 8, and 27. I might try to seek them out a little more, but we both put them in our randoms because people do love them. 3, 11. We call it Old Blue. 13, 29, 21, 9, 24 double deuce, and 17. Cherry and a bell. Robert the accountant is here. There's 48 left in the Diamond Millions. Is that the question? 19, 4, 24, and 2. We got 27, 15, 23, 28, 18, 6, 14. Come on. Double deuce. 29, 12. 9 and 13. We got a horseshoe and a key. All right. We're in a dry spell. So this is my lucky horseshoe for all of you. This is a real. It's huge. It's big. This was dug up from underneath a house up on Lake Winnipesaukee years ago. And this is my lucky horseshoe. And here we go. 6, 25, 3, and 4. We got a 7 and a 3. Lucky horseshoe came through. 25, 23, 2, 12, 27, 4. We got a 3 and a 4. 8, 15, 3. We got another 3, 3, 4, 3. And a 29. Anything up here? We got a bell and a cherry. Yes, I'm assuming that you're talking about the Fastest Road to a Million, because that's the one I just did a book of. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a 3 for 5, 4, 5, and 3 for another 5, and a 25. Thank you, guys. 25. We got a $20 winner here. $20 winner with the lucky horseshoe. All right, here we go. Has anybody here tonight subscribed to the YouTube channel tonight? 19, 24, 9, 15, 3, just curious. 27, 8, not to put you on the spot. 29, 11, 2, 7, 25. We have double deuce 1, 18, and 6. Boat and a bell. Oh, thanks, Jamie. I really appreciate that. 3, 7, 4, and 19. We have a lot of fun on YouTube. We really do. On Double Deuce Day, on Double Deuce Day, we play a drinking game. I don't know if that's going to happen this month because it's on a Saturday, and Spinny and I are doing a special live scratch at a to-be-determined, well, we know what store it's at, but we can't tell you yet. I appreciate it, Jamie. I really do. Thank you, Laurie. I appreciate that. Joseph. $2, 26, 27, 29. Yes, Jason, I know you are subscribed. You've been very good in the last couple months. I don't think you've missed one live. I see you all over the Facebook, the YouTube community as well. Look at that. I come over here and I start saying Facebook. 28, 23, and 14. I appreciate you. Gabrielle, I've noticed you over there lately as well. I don't always get to chat when I'm scratching. I do try to chat as much as I can, but I definitely notice when people are there and when they aren't there. 1, 6, 17, 23, 27, and 28. It can be a learning experience. It's fun. Oh my gosh. I love watching The Wizard on Saturday mornings. I just don't love waking up at 8:30 to watch him. He's a guy on YouTube, the Scratchin' Wizard. He's a lot of fun to watch. 14, 13, 9 and 1, 25. He scratches Florida tickets. 6 and 4, 12, 15. He does a lot of giveaways. Lots and lots of giveaways. 7 and 26, 27, 2. Currently, I'm not doing any ticket giveaways on YouTube because we've learned of a problem with doing giveaways, that they're looking at it as buying subscribers. And Spinny and I don't want that. So, you're here for the free stuff. The 22nd's your birthday, Michael? Well, I can tell you that we have a lot of fun on the 22nd. Is it the 22nd of this month that's your birthday? August? 23, 9, 26, and 28. What we do is we do a drinking game on the 22nd where every time I say double deuce, you take a sip. You do not take a shot because I say it a lot. 27, 29, every time it appears on a ticket, it gets said. 3, 8, bell and a horseshoe. Yes, it's very true. Florida tickets, not so much. 19, 13, 1, and 24. I think Spinny might be doing a live next Saturday night. Maybe, possibly, here in Mass Scratchers. 7 and 29. He was saying double deuce. He's fun. I really like a double deuce. See, you'd be drinking right there. 6, 3, and 11. Key and a cherry. One second, did we? I just want to. All right. Looked like I. See, this is why I went off Facebook the first time. That's okay, Nicholas. Well, so what you want to do is you want to sip on your whatever you're drinking for liquor. 9, 19, 26. Some people just sip on their water. 7 for the win. I think I just had a little bit of a hiccup here on Facebook where it paused for a second, maybe. 29, 28, 16, and 12. We got the 7. Key and a hat for $5. Yes, Spinny sings. I do not. I only sing on Sunday mornings on my video. So on Sunday mornings, I've been doing 2 $30 tickets against another YouTuber named Sock, who is a Florida guy as well. 227. He does 2 Florida $30 tickets, and we're racing to a claimer. Whoever gets a claimer first wins. And so on Sunday mornings, I write another line to "We Will Sock You." Ticket number 92. 24, 26, 23, and 7. 21, 16, 14, 15, 29, 2, 9, 18, 8, 27, 12. And a 3. No, he is not going to win that. He buys Florida tickets. I feel bad for him. 15, 26, 16, and 23. 1, 3, 17, 8, 4, 6, double deuce. 2. They're not that easy to find in Mass either, though. 27, 29, they're easier, but not that easy. 27 and 13, especially when you're only scratching 2 tickets a week looking for a claim. This could go on for a long time. Hey, Andrea. Welcome. Yes, no, I hate Florida tickets. 17, 12, 11, and 2. 6, 9, 29, 22 for which we call double deuce around here. 1, 28. Every once in a while I slip up and call it a 22. 21. It's not often, though. 25, 24, 14, and 16. Key and cherry. It would be like hitting a claim on a New Hampshire ticket against him. That would be probably the same odds as Florida. 3, 17, 24, double deuce, 13, 19. Hey, and we finally found another lightning bolt. We haven't seen one of them in a while. 1, 23, and 7, 16, and 2. Lightning bolt for $5. Hey, Shelly, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. 14, 21, 8, and 3. 4, 18, 23, 28, 25. 11, 24, 12, 15, 16. 7 and 29. We got a key and a cherry. You right? Paul, you watch me often enough. It's not often that I don't call it double deuce. 3, 29, 13, and 19. 14, 16, 12, 15, 9. Little fun fact, I never called it a double deuce until my very first live here in Mass Scratches. It just flowed out, double deuce. I had never in my life called it a double deuce before that, and it wasn't that long ago, yeah. It was March, right before the pandemic is when I switched because Facebook got awful with their live streams. 25, 6, 15, and 17. I kept losing everybody. My stream would just die. 19, 7. 3, they were holding bandwidth. 26. And that's why I moved over to YouTube. And I can't really move back over because I got a lot of people over there that wouldn't be able to watch in here. But no, I think only one multiplier so far. I think you're right, Andrea. Didn't we only have one? We had one multiplier, I think, so far. Maybe a couple, but you know who knows is Robert, because he writes that stuff down. Double deuce 6, 23, and 4, but I think only one. 3, 21, good call. 13, 27, we've had a lot of lightning bolts. 17, 28, 25, and 7. 8, 18, 14, and 19. Cherry and a ring. Yeah, Facebook really, really got awful when it came to live streams at the beginning of the pandemic. 12 and 29, and we saw it coming, double deuce 26, because over in Europe, they already had started doing it over there. 11, 19, withholding, limiting bandwidth. Yeah, 1, 5x. 14, 7, 28, and 6. So we got a hat and a horseshoe. 18, 24, 25, double deuce. 11, 2, 8, and 27. 29. Yes. Well, there was a lot on the front ends, but we want some more on the back end. The very front was loaded. Ticket 102. 28, 1, 11, 15, 24, 26, 7, 2, 4, double deuce, 3, 12, 6, 18, 29, and 17. A ring and a vault. Yes, Jason, that's very true. A lot of people all over the world. I get people from Australia, from El Salvador. 28, 13, 7, and 4. A lot of people from England watching. 28 for the win. 12, double deuce, 15, 25, 3, 29, 2, 11, 6, and 21. An emerald and a ring. It is a single match. Yes, Brazil. Just have a lot all over the place watching. Yes, still looking for the outlier. 1, 4, 15, 25. We got 14, 7, 18, 29, 9, 17, and 19. 16, 26, 24, 13, and 27. Ticket 105, 11, 18, 27, and double deuce. 24, 9, 1, and 25. Once again, thank you to the 10 people who got in on this. This was a very last-minute thing this afternoon. 13, 26, 29, and a 4. I didn't know if I would pique enough interest. I thought I would, but I wasn't 100% sure. Hey, Juliana. 21, 18, 1, and 8. Little fun fact here. I'll actually pull it off my wall here. See this 18, 1, 8? This was... Oh, did I? Maybe it's taped up. There we go. This was a ticket from February. This is my February 11th, 1818 that I hit for exact across the board. That was a fun win. That was my second one ever. And then May, I hit on 7885 exact when I was live. I'll never forget it. Michelle Hill came in and said the number, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. I hit that night, and last November, I think it was, I comboed 1948, and I hit all 4 exact on that. 13 and cherry. The payouts on the all 4 exacts, I don't remember them. That one, because I only had it 50 cents across the board on the 1818, was... I think I got like 2,700 on that one. Have you done a book, but instead you buy a ticket at a different store until you get all the tickets? You mean the same book, Michael? You mean like the same exact ticket? Because I do randoms all the time on YouTube. Like where I'll buy $1,000 in different tickets where I'll just grab one from each book. I hope to do it again. Yes, Elizabeth, I do YouTube lives 3 times a week. Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Typically speaking, 7:30 on those nights, 18. You'll have to go check it out. If you're already subscribed on YouTube, you can just go in and hit in the search bar, New England Scratcher. And we got a 26 for the win there. 27. Nothing up top for $5. You can just hit New England Scratcher and hit subscribe, and you'll get to watch live when you... And also Spinny, Aaron just put Spinny in, but throw in another N there. He's Spinny with 3 N's, and you can find him on YouTube, but make sure you put the 3 N's in. 2, 9, 3, and 23, 26, 6. We both go live. He goes live on Mondays and Thursdays when I'm not live, and we cover 5 nights a week. 16, providing entertainment. Hey, what's up, Ashley? Ashley's been lucky lately. Hey, Jeff, were you in earlier when I was talking about you? When I was saying about possibly doing a live scratch with you? Were you here? I hadn't talked to you about it yet. 16, 26, 13, and 4. 21, 15, 17, 14, 23, 1. Hey, what's up, Christine Wooded? We were talking about you earlier as well. Mostly good things. 8, 11, 28, What does he do, Michael? Jeff, I got contacted by a store down on the South Shore that I'll tell you more about later. Spinny is going to do a live with me, most likely in the morning because he has an engagement in the afternoon. But I'm probably going to stick around and do a second live, and hopefully you'll be able to come over and scratch with me. It's on Double Deuce Day on the 22nd, Saturday the 22nd, 15, 21, 29, and 26. We got Double Deuce, 19, 9, 1, 24, 25, 14, 17, 28, and 7, 13. The biggest tonight has been he goes to 150 stores and buys the same ticket. I don't. The biggest one tonight's $100. $7, $28, $19, and $24. Yeah. Well, I'd like... no, of course we're going to chat after. I just mentioned it earlier, so I didn't know if you were here or not. Double Deuce, 14, 16. I didn't know if they were going to allow you out of the zoo for the day. 1, 9... 5X. There's our second 5X. 12 and 8. How about 5X 100? 5X 1,000. Or 5X $2. $10. So he buys the tickets from the same book, from a different book until he has a book. Take a lot of running around for that. But not a bad idea. I haven't done that yet, so I'm always looking for different ideas. Yeah, I think it was like ticket number 5. What was it? It was on ticket number 7. 100 on ticket number 7 was 5 times $20. That was our only other 5X. Alrighty, here we go. Ticket 112. 27, 6, 9, and 12. We got a bell and a safe. 19, 1, 24, 17, 4, 3, 15, 8, 18, and 14. 7 and 28. Is Gary Park still in the room? Oh, look at that. It just popped up as I said it. Is Olivia and Juliet listening tonight? 7, 28, 15, and 25. 2. Yeah, it was, right? We should have remembered it. 007. Double Deuce and 14, 17, 23, 13, and 6. 11, 16, 8, and 12. Come on, big wins. We're coming up on my favorite number. All right, well, hello to the girls, my fan club, who I don't know if they watch on YouTube or not. Olivia and Juliet. Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while. Double Deuce, 1, 6, and 21. They are my original fan club. From back in January. Started in January. What's up, Michael? What's up, Mike? Mike McKay is in the house. Double Deuce, 28, 6, and 29. All right, we got a 14, 18. Yes, that is the one thing. There is no guaranteed minimum. But I find that randoms pay better. And if they don't pay better, they don't pay worse than a book. Well, hello back to them. Do they watch on YouTube or only when I'm on... I was wondering that the other day. I was thinking about them the other day. and wondering if they watch when I'm on YouTube. 11:28. I know that you're crazy busy with work too, so 29, 8, 14. I have not forgot about them though. Double deuce. 13, 9, 12, and 27. Key and a hat. You can hit a jackpot. Hey, what's up, Brittany? Welcome in. 26, 14, 15, and 9. 1, 11. 24, 12. 23, 2. 7. Double deuce. 19 and 18. 21 and 27. We got a key and an emerald. So, Nicholas, I've done a lot of random scratches. Lots and lots of random scratches. And the worst one that I've had so far is out of $1,000. The worst I've had is $425 back. And when I tell you I've done a lot of them, that's mainly what I do. But I've also gotten back $4,360. But typically, even like last night I did one and it was $690. That's more than a book typically would pay. 426, 23, 3, 29, 12, 15. But when I do that, I only buy one from each roll of tickets. I don't ever buy 5 of one or a hat and a key. Awesome, Kim. I'm glad that you got the package today. When did I mail that one? 1, 12, 15, and 6. Double deuce. I feel like I have a couple. I know I have a few packages that I still have to send out. 2, 29, 27, 23, 14, 7. Kim was one of the giveaway winners on YouTube. Yes, so the night that I got my multiple claimers, I couldn't have done that in a book. 14 and a win. 27, 19, 29, 23, 26, 24, 25, 2, 18, and 28. And a $5 win. $5. It depends on the book. On the $5 and the $10 books, yes, you're guaranteed $100. On a $20 book, I think you're guaranteed 3, but you can get 4. And on a $30 book, you're guaranteed 2, but can get 3. If you get the 3, that is the outlier, and you will get $900 back on that book. 2 and 14, nobody home there. I don't have any lottery hand towels, so I have contacted the lottery and asked them for giveaway stuff, and I'm still waiting if they're going to do that or not. Double deuce 29, 23, 19, 27. They were checking with legal before they would distribute anything to me. 6, 3, 7, and 25. Kim, we're here because we haven't done one here in a long time. And a lot of people, they don't even know about the YouTube or know anything about New England Scratcher. So I wanted to do one of these lives in here for the people of Mass Scratches, the awesome people of Mass Scratches. And I didn't want it to interfere with one of the YouTube lives. So that's why we're here tonight. 19 and 7. The girls think I am what? The girls think you are. 16, 28, 15, and 13. 27, 5X. Can we find another good one? 19, 11. The Sultan of Scratch. Awesome. 12, 1, 8. Double deuce. One of my this fall, when we really get back into like going around places, 5X, $2 for $10. When I start getting around places, yes, Shelly, I am NES. I am New England Scratcher. Also, admin of Mass Scratches. Some people do know that, some people didn't. But, so when I start going back out and doing live shows from the road, no, they told Michelle, that was ridiculous. They didn't even, the guy didn't even understand what I was saying. I don't think. I think he was, I don't know what. I think he thought maybe I was trying to rob the store. 26, 11, 13, and 3. It was actually kind of comical. 14, 25, 16, 12, 4, 7, 21, 6, 15. You know what I've learned about lottery swag? I learned that the store owners just keep it to the side and never give it away. Yes, the dreaded $2. We did find a 5X $20 right in the beginning. 29, 14, 25, and 11. 23, 9. 21, 3. 13, 8. 12, 1. 15, 19, 2, and 6. Go back 2 tickets. You know what? The way that I'm throwing these tickets, what number am I on? That's 127, 126. 125. 124 was a winner. All right. 124 was a winner, so 125, what are we looking for? 3, so 124, that was a winner. 26, 25, that was a winner. 3 tickets ago was a winner. I didn't forget the bonus, I don't think. No. 125, I scratched the bonus. 124 was the winner, but I already scratched the bonus on that. 126, I scratched the bonus. Let me look back. And 123, I scratched the bonus. 124 was a winner. It's right here. This is 124. That's a winner. We already had that one. 123. I scratched the bonus. Was you seeing something else? 3, 6, 27, and 23. I scratched all the bonuses. 1 double deuce. Do I need to go farther than that back? No, they're all scratched. All right, ticket 127. Sometimes I do miss bonuses, but I hadn't. Cherry and a boat. Carry on. 28-13. It's funny because you say Paul saying carry on. It looks like Paul Spinola saying carry on. We got double deuce 25, 7, 26. I've been scratching them at different times, not at the same time, so maybe that was the confusion. 1, 3, 12, 21, 24, and 6. It was a light scratch. Vault and 3, 21, 29, and 14, 19, 11, 15. We kind of knew that the back of this book wouldn't be as loaded because we found a front-loaded book, 16, 7, but we are still looking for the outlier. 4, 9, and 1. The wizard behind the curtain. We got a bell and an emerald. 12, 17, 11, and 25, 9, 4, 23, 2, 1, 15, 7, no, that was a 17, 13, double deuce, 3, 26, and 21. Samantha, I'm glad that you asked that. So all of the books that I scratch go through NES Brown. NES Brown. If somebody could just put my channel up, anybody that's friends with me can write NES Brown and it'll tag me. Spinny does his under Paul Spinola. So what you do is you just say, hey, I'm interested in being in a scratch. We put you on a list, and then when your name comes up on the list, we tell you the specifics of it, hey, we're buying into a $10 book, $1,000. Do you want to be one of 10 people? You would send in $100, either through PayPal or Venmo. And that's nothing. Let's go. $29, $17, $2, and 18. I do not. I'm rarely, honestly, on my for the messenger. I'm rarely on Jonathan Brown. Double Deuce 15 because I'm on NES Brown so much. So make sure to send it there, not to Jonathan Brown, because I won't see it. When I tell you, like, I'm rarely on Jonathan Brown. Tonight, this is a full book of $5 tickets, $750 for 150 tickets in the book. Double Deuce 25, 21, 26, 6, 27, 3, 2. 10 people bought into it. So it was $75 a piece. 15, 9, 14, 12, and 13. $19, $13, $15, $1, $25, $7, $3, $16, $23, $24, $4, and Double Deuce. We got 12, 26, 2, and an 8. Hi, Juliet. How are you? Are you, like, so excited to start remote school? I take it you're doing remote. Double Deuce 1, 7, 18, 2, 21. I know. So my girlfriend, she's a school teacher in Malden. Oh, we got 1 for the win, and they are going remote. 23, 26, 16, 24, 11, and 9. Anything up in the bonus? We have a win in the bonus, so $5, $10. If you look, Robert the accountant will update in just a second on how much has won so far. It's right around 400. 135, 26, 23, 13, and 8, 9, 27. Yes, cha-ching. 435 out of 750 right now. 18, 1, 11, 7, 14, 16, 2, 24, and 17. We got an emerald, and you get all free bathtubs? That's funny. It's not my money. It would be the group's money. 4, 28, 19, and 1. I'd still be resurfacing bathtubs. 27, Double Deuce, 29, 18. I almost did get in this group tonight. I did not. 26 and 8, 16, 23, 25, and 11. Cherry and a hat. 137. Come on, big wins. 11, 8, 7, and 4. We need something big. 9, 26, 15, 19, 27, 16, 17. So, Aaron, I don't understand that because most schools are paying their people regardless. 13, 25, and 12. Cherry in a boat. Just to retain them. Yes, if 25, 28, 6, and 29, if I hit the million, somebody's going to have to call an ambulance to have me carted off. They can come pick up the $1 million ticket next to me because I won't be alive. 17, 1, 11, 12, and 27. But if that's what it takes to find $1 million... Elizabeth, so somebody in the group claims 1,000 to 5,000. And if it's $1 million, it goes to a lawyer. 3, 8, 14, and 9. 17, 26, 28, 7. 24, 27, 6. 12. The only way to really do it is a lawyer for the 2 and 13. Nobody home there. David's a paramedic, so he can come get me. Yeah, whoever signs the back of the ticket. Nobody signs the back because it goes to a lawyer. 17, 19, 16, and 1. 12, 28, 21, 25. I already have a plan in place if I hit live. 3, 13, 18, 8. I can promise you this much. It wouldn't be sitting in my house because too many people would know it. Keith would be driving to my house really, really fast. I trust, so Elizabeth, I actually trust the people in my groups. A lot of the people in my groups have been in several of my stuff, and I definitely know which ones I can trust and which ones I would trust my life with. Are we going to have a manual win-all here? Nope. 114, 4, 28. I was hoping, as Giraffe likes to say, Emmanuel win-all. Emmanuel. All right, we got a 1, 4, 27, though. Is this going to be a good one? 6, 18, 8. Double deuce, 27. We got 4. All right, we got 4 wins here, it looks like. Oh, stop. We must have 5. Ugh. We got $10. That's disgusting. I'm just going to go like this. I know I missed the 28. Thank you. There's $10. No. I can promise. Hey, Michael Fang. How are you? Long time no see. No. Cashword Keith would be on his way to my house. 29, 8, 27, 24. He lives close enough that he would probably be en route here to grab the ticket while I was still alive. 7, 19, 28, 16, 21, 9, 23. Double deuce. If anybody knows how to handle $1 million ticket, it's him because he has won it. Yes, Charles. It was a surprise to me, too. At 5:30 tonight, I decided, maybe I can do a $5 book tonight. Let me see if I can get some people interested. 23, 28, 27, 14, 15, 2, double deuce, and 8. Cherry and a key. We build a family. I would trust NES with my child. We build a family that we can trust each other. It's so true. We really do have. There's a lot of trust. He was in here. Yeah. Shan would be on her way here. She would call my girlfriend. Honestly, it wouldn't, just because some people do know where I live, and I'd be live, so they know where it was. That ticket would not be in the house for more than a couple seconds. 8, 17, 24, and 1. Yes. Nick, I'm out of the bathtub business is Portsmouth, New Hampshire. I'm in Saugus. 7, 18, 27, double deuce. I cover all of New England, though. So 9, 19, 24, if you want to. The best number to call is 603 bathtub, and you'll be in touch with my dad, who gets all your pertinent information, and then I go from there. All right, Elon, you did not miss anything big. We are looking for the outlier in the last couple tickets here. 21, 18, 12, and 23. 2, 1, 7. 14, 28, 17, 6, 16, 24, 4, 11, and 15. Horseshoe. Come on. New England Bathtub Scratcher. That's it. 18, 16, 25, and 8. 28, 26, 7, 2, 3, and 27. If you've enjoyed this live tonight, and we got another win, I do ask that you give us a try over on New England Scratcher on YouTube. That's $5. Yes, 603 bathtub, as Shan just put it. Yeah, that wouldn't be comfortable to sit in and scratch, though. It's comfortable to sit in. $5. All right, we got 2 tickets left here. That's it. 2 left to try to get this. Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed about that, too. Hey, what's up, Marco? Yeah, we didn't get any. We got 3 5Xs. That was it in the whole book. No. Some books, though, you pick up a book like the Gold Rush book, it seems like every other ticket's a multiplier. 6. Good night, Juliet. Good night, Olivia, if you're going to bed, too. 6, 8. It was nice to have you here tonight. 2 and double deuce. ORY. But anyway, hey, before she goes to bed, just tell her that when we do the live scratch from your store, I want the girls there. We'll do it on a time that they can be there too, at least to come down and. Hey, what's up, Mike? Nice to see you. 7, 9. Hope you're feeling better. 8 and 21. Hope things are going better for you. 23, 14, 28. Come on, big win. Double deuce 1. 18, this is the last ticket. 13, 4, 2, 29, 15, and 27. Come on, power bonus. A sailboat and a vault. Well, looks like we got the book minimum back here tonight. It was a fun book to scratch, though. I will say that much. I love the Gold Rush as well. So here it is right there, guys. Push it up so you can all see it. On YouTube, it's youtube.com/C/New England Scratcher. Or you can just type in New England Scratcher. And I go live Wednesday nights, Sunday nights, and Friday nights. So Wednesday, Friday, Sunday at 7:30 on YouTube. I'll be live tomorrow night with $1,000 in random tickets from Massachusetts, 10s, 20s, and 30s. I really appreciate all of you for coming in here tonight, and it was a fun crowd. You guys were all awesome in the chat, and that's what it's all about. And we'll see you guys again soon. Hit that like button, but I'd love to go over and hey, see you, Scott. Hey, no, thank you, Bob. Hey, good night, Donna. Michelle Hill, you're awesome. Carol Ford, thank you. Shelly, have an awesome night. This video will be going up on YouTube. Hey, thanks, Gene. Elon, thank you. Roger Evans, Katie, thank you. Thank you guys all for an awesome night. I do a 30 every Friday, and I'm down 300. So Spinny does 30s on Thursdays. That's a lot of fun. Thank you, David, Paul, Michelle. Love seeing all the new people in here tonight. Hope to see some of you guys over on YouTube. Like I said, I think Spinny's going to do one of these lives next Saturday night, and then the following Saturday, we're probably going to be doing a couple lives for Double Deuce Day. From a store location down on the South Shore, and during that live, we'll probably do one of them on YouTube and one of them in Mass Scratchers. That's kind of my thinking right now. So 2 different lives. Hey, good night, Shan. Good night, Dinah or Dina. Probably Dinah. Nicholas, hey, the payout was for. Hey, Robert Hill, are you still here? 89 22s, hit 2 times on 22. Thank you. Robert, what was the total back exact? When do I go to what store? It's going to be on the... When do you go to the store? What store? Your store, Gary? We have to figure out when I can come down to your store, but hopefully soon. The store down on the South Shore is going to be on the 22nd, Double Deuce Day. It's a special day. We got back exactly 450 out of 750. So that's the book minimum. Robert, hey, thanks a lot for coming in. Paul. And we will see you guys later. Have an awesome night, and thanks for spending your night with New England Scratcher.